Oh yeah, that was a nice one. I think there is a giant school of fish in here today. Look at that. Look at that, right in front of the boat. Guys, these fish are hitting in like 3 inches of water right now. What is happening right now? They are here by the hundreds, if not the thousands. I am blown away at what's happening right now. What's up, people? I'm super excited about today. Today I want to do an in-depth breakdown of how I've been catching trout over the last year and a half using medium toughies. That's also known as a big head or fat head minnow, depending on what part of the country you're from. But guys, it's super important to know exactly what I'm using so you guys can replicate it and ultimately have a lot of healthy releases if you choose to let them go. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's do a breakdown. Let me show you exactly what I've got. So guys, when you're using live bait, it's super important to know exactly what kind of hook to use. After a lot of different types, the one that I love to use and works the best is called an octopus hook, and it's made by Gamakatsu. It's a number 6 octopus hook, and it comes in a pack of 10. Okay, you can get this at Walmart right off of the shelf. It's fairly inexpensive. The second thing that I like to use is a very small size 7 reusable split shot, and the reason I like to use small ones is because you still need that live bait to be able to swim around. You just need to get it a little bit lower in the water column, and so that's why it's super important to use that. I also like to use this bobber. It's made by Phil, and you can pick these up in Walmart as well. When you're looking at the sizes, the one that I like to go with is the number 5 oval. I also use 6-pound fluorocarbon. I prefer P-line, but guys, use whatever you want because these trout they're really smart. They can see the line if it's too big and they're not gonna bite. So I'm also using a medium light rod, and I just found that particular medium light action seems to be really, really good with trout. I like to use Cadence, but you guys can use whatever rod you want. Without further ado, let's get out there, let's go catch some fish. So one thing that's a really good idea, especially when they're doing 2 generators or they're moving a lot of water, is it's always a good idea to fish slacker sections of the river. Before I get out into the main channel and fish, I'm just gonna check this slack water area and see if there happens to be a few fish that might want to bite. So here's my setup. We're just gonna pitch it right out there in the open there. You just never know where these fish are gonna be hanging out. Yep, there's a bite, and fish on, you guys, just like that. I mean, that took just a few seconds. It's a little brown trout. But let me just show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, these circle hooks. Right here on the corner of the lip. Are you guys seeing that? Let's toss it right back over here and see if we got any more fish hanging out. And I'm telling you, on days where they're pushing this much water, you're gonna have a lot over here. There we go, guys, fish on, just like that. And another brown trout. That was so quick, you guys. I think there might be a ton of fish over here today. And guys, look at there. Just like before, right on the corner of the lip, that's gonna be every single catch today because of these octopus hooks, and that's why it's so important to use them. And look at that beautiful trout. Nice color, still a little guy. We're looking for some bigger ones, but guys, this is gonna be a fun video because we're just getting a ton of bites. And look, there's my car right there. We haven't even gone anywhere yet. This is why this is one of my favorite places to come, especially when they're generating. A lot of people will shy away from this location when the water's generating, but honestly, if you will fish this back little section here, you will be surprised how many fish you may catch, because a lot of these smaller fish and fish in general, they don't want to be out in that main current just absolutely burning calories. They want to be somewhere where they can hang out and rest, and so this is the perfect location. We're going to throw it right into that sandy dip yet again, right over here, and let's see if we got any more fish hanging out. And guys, I got all my baits at Brummett's Bait and Tackle. I looked it up on Google Maps. I think it's 14 minutes from this boat ramp right here. You do not have to go very far at all to get to Hampton, and that's exactly where Brummett's Bait and Tackle is set up. So do yourself a favor, if you want to have just a fun day of fishing where there's lots of action, go get you know, a dozen, 2 dozen, whatever you want to get of these medium toughies. Get the setup that I've just told you about from Walmart, and you're ready to go, guys. It's a simple setup, it's an effective setup, and it also gives these trout a chance to go free if you want to let them go, or if you want to take them home and eat them, you can do that too. Fish on. There we go. And guys, it's another nice little brown trout. My goodness. Whoa. This one is just wild, and just a cookie cutter of the last 2. Oh, okay, hang on a second, guys. So guys, earlier today, I didn't replace my fishing line, and a fish broke me off right at the beginning of the film. I mean, literally right at the beginning. And we've got a jumping brown trout. Oh no. No, 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 no. And I just saw, I see it. I see my bobber moving and that it's still attached to that fish. So I'm gonna quickly paddle over here and see if we can grab this and hand line him in. I'm hoping that's what happens because, yeah, it's definitely still on that fish. I can see it. I can see it. Let's see if we can grab the bobber real quick, you guys. Here's the fish right here. Okay, I'm gonna go up slowly. It should still be attached to a fish, you guys. Yes, yes. No. No way, you guys. I hooked him really good on the corner of the lip and the whole line broke, guys. This happened on my first cast. I could not believe it. I had to re-rig the whole thing. And no joke, you guys, here he is. Unbelievable. I've been just looking for this bobber to come back up, and there it is, and there is a fish on. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm so glad I got my bobber back and got that fish safely back in the water without that circle hook. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that just happened. Oh, there it is. Fish on. There it is, you guys. They've all been right on that sandy area over there, and every single one of them has been a healthy brown trout. So we're gonna go ahead and lift him up, guys, just like before, right on the lip. I mean, it's just unbelievable, you guys. These octopus circle hooks, people hate on me. You know, they say that, you know, you use live bait, so I bet you kill like every fish. Well, you guys, the proof's in the pudding right here. That's why I use circle hooks when I use live bait, because that way I can release these smaller fish, let them get bigger. All right, you guys, it's sleeting, but here we are. We're making it happen. We're fishing in the sleet. It's wintertime fishing at its finest, you guys. You just never know what to expect. It's not supposed to be raining or sleeting or snowing for another 2 hours, and here we are with shorts on. Fish on, guys. Just making it happen. What do we got? What do we got? Let's go ahead and use the net this time since we brought it. We haven't had a chance to utilize that yet. There we go. What do we got? Another beautiful brown trout. Check it out, you guys. A beautiful, beautiful brown trout. We're gonna let him go. Catch another one in this slackish water. Again, I have not yet left the parking lot, guys. It's a very loaded spot right now today. They're running 2 generators. We got a small storm coming in, and the bite is on, you guys. The bite is on. Oh yeah, yeah. He already got smacked. Got him. I mean, guys, this is taking, I mean, we're talking 20 seconds maximum wait time to get one of these brown trout. I think there is a giant school of fish in here today. Like, seriously, I'm not, at first, you know, 1 or 2, you think, yeah, this is decent. This right here is getting crazy. All right, you guys, yet another beautiful fish. Let's let him go. I think there's just a giant school of fish down here right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, look at the sleet coming down, you guys. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear the pinging. Listen to that. Yeah. This is how you catch trout, guys. You just come out when it's sleeting and then you just hold on for dear life because the bite is on in the sleet. You guys, I personally would not recommend fishing in sleet. If you do, maybe wear a heavier jacket than a hoodie, and maybe wear jeans or pants, you know? Some power tips. I'm just trying to take care of you guys, make sure you understand what not to do. This is kind of one of those tips and tricks episode. We've been getting a lot of bites right in front of this tree, or, you know, right in this zone right here. So I'm fully expecting it. There it goes. There it goes. He just got popped. Let's wait a second. It's a small fish. Got him. There we go. Fish on. Sometimes you got to give him a second. Yeah, and that doesn't surprise me at all that it took a while for it to get in its mouth. All right, you guys, so we caught this little rainbow trout. It definitely took it a little bit longer to get in its mouth, and that's pretty typical for rainbow trout. They are a little bit slower. When it comes to brown trout, it's typically 1 swoop and they have it in their mouth. When it comes to the rainbow, it typically takes 2 to 3 bites before they're able to get that tuffy oriented. So it took a lot longer to catch that fish. I had to wait a little bit longer, and sure enough, it was a rainbow trout. This is one of those days, guys, where we're gonna be catching so many fish. Oh, fish on. Got him. Just like that, you guys. Oh my goodness. There are so many fish here, guys. It is laughable. And they're all just super healthy. Most of them are brown trout. Got them right on the lips as usual. All right, let's get him out. That one, I'll give him about a 12-incher. He's probably the longest one of the day we've gotten so far. Curious to see how big we're gonna get, but there's another. That one's a beautiful fish, man. Wow. All right, you guys, this first section was absolutely a blast. I had a ton of fun out here. Now let's head down to the next section where we get some more slack water and see if we can catch a few more fish, maybe one that's a little bit bigger. So let's head on down, make this thing happen. So guys, we're just drifting this bad boy. I don't know what's gonna happen. We've got slack water over here, and this is one of my favorite spots of all time coming up. So we're about to have a good time over here. I came out here the other day and it was about 3 feet lower because they weren't generating at all. And today they're moving a lot of water, so this whole little zone should have fish. There's a sandy patch right there. So let's start with that little sandy zone. It's a nice beaver stick. Ooh, there we go. Fish on. Oh yeah, that was a nice one. There we go. Little brown trout. We'll take them, guys. Did not go in the net very well. There we go. And I just got to keep an eye just to my left to make sure I don't slip into this current. All right, you guys, so right on the lips as usual. Let's go ahead and get this out of this fish. Let this beautiful brown trout go. But guys, just as I suspected, right here in this calm, we've got fish. And man, I am just curious how many fish are back here today. Right now, for whatever reason, I'm talking a big school of trout is in here, just like at that first spot, and I think it's even crazier over here based off of the quickness of the bite. Oh my gosh, oh, got him. I mean, I can't even anchor myself down before it goes under. That's how quick this bite is. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I cannot believe how quickly these fish are biting. Got this one right on the lip there. So guys, I've worked this spot for a long time and the bobber will just continue to go down. However, I want to explore a little bit more of the cove because I only have a certain amount of bait. So let's just check over here. This is normally a spot when they're not generating that isn't even in the water. And I'm just kind of curious if there's fish hanging out here today, specifically back in this like really calm pocket. I'm talking real calm. So let's just check real quick, guys. See what's in here today. Honestly, I think there's fish just cruising around everywhere. Yeah, he's already been hit. Fish on, just like that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness, the bite. Whoa! The bite is on. It's a little rainbow this time. This is so much fun. Every single one of these hooked on the lips, you guys. It's just, it doesn't get much more fun than this. If you're just wanting a fun bite, you don't have to think too hard. It's just there for you. That's what this is. And just go buy the things I've shown you and you can have a lot of fun on a river like this, just catching tons and tons of trout. All right, you guys, so I just parked here in the weeds. There is a fish. He is still feeding over there. He keeps coming up there. Yeah, he's already got him. He's already got him. Got him. Oh my goodness. Guys, this bite is insane. I don't even care that they're not like huge fish. It's the fact that the bite is this quick is unbelievable. Man, you would make a great striper bait, my friend. You will not become one, but you would be a absolute awesome striper bait. Oh, right in front of the boat, you guys. You got him. Look at that. Look at that, right in front of the boat. What is happening? This is the craziest thing, you guys. It is like super shallow water here, and trout are just shooting up and down this little zone. I mean, look at that. Look at that little brown trout right there. And I can just see them. You can see their tails coming up everywhere. Whoa. And there was one that just jumped right in front of me. Guys, this is gonna sound nuts. I'm gonna throw it up in like 3 inches of water. Like, seriously, there's like almost no depth at all. Like, he just got hit. He got hit in like 0 depth. Got him. Guys, these fish are hitting in like 3 inches of water right now. Insane. Just insane. I cannot believe what's happening right now. Absolutely one of the weirdest trout bite days I've ever had. I mean, they're so eager to bite right now. It is not always like this, and you just have to fish it and have a lot of fun when you do. Let me throw it right back up into that deep, that shallow stuff again. I'm gonna literally, I mean, gosh, maybe 3 inches of water right there. Let's see if there's anyone else. Yes, oh my gosh, Oh my gosh, just like that. Oh. What is happening right now? This is awesome, you guys. Man, he's got a good pull. He started pulling that kayak. It's another brown trout and roughly the same size as the previous one. And guys, right on the lip yet again. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And it's out. Guys, look at that one. Another beautiful brown. Oh my goodness. And I'm seriously catching these fish in like 3 inches of water right now. They are here by the hundreds, if not the thousands. I am blown away at what's happening right now. And they all want to eat a tuffy. These medium tuffies are just the perfect size for their mouths. And using the circle hook, they're all guaranteed to be released. Guys, I kind of just want to throw back up in here again. Will another one hit in like 3 inches of water? Maybe. Like, that's literally the same spot I've just cast twice. 2 brown trout were just hanging out there in that shallow water. Yeah. Yeah, he's got it. Yep. Oh my gosh. You guys. This little pocket back here is loaded. I cannot believe this right now. Like, this is a absolute crazy day of fishing. I'm in shock right now. I am in shock right now. That one's not bad. Now that's what we would call an eater right there. That one's a good 14 inches long. Let's go. Love it, you guys. Oh my goodness. I've had some good bites out here in my past. This is the best bite I've ever had, and it doesn't even come close. So guys, you can kind of see how shallow it is, right? I mean, it's very, very shallow, and the further back we go, the more shallow this water gets. So I've been catching a ton of fish right back in here. Let's try again and just see. And this time I'm going like in an inch of water. Could there be another fish just hanging out somewhere in here? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. No way. There are so many fish in here, you guys. It's unbelievable today. And I'm assuming they're probably, they're probably back in the marsh even. I don't even know. This is weird what's been happening, guys. All right, you guys, well, this little zone was really, really fun. But I do want to fish one more spot. So let's paddle real quick. I want to just paddle over to another spot. I realize I'm passing up lots of bites by leaving this zone, but I don't think today there's a bad zone. Let's just go off of that. All right, well, let's cast it back out there. We know the fish are here, so, oh my gosh, that was so quick. They're so quick, and they're right here. It's under again. There we go, got them. Oh my gosh, there must be just so many fish right there. Unbelievable. It's a rainbow this time. Oh, there it is. There it is, guys. There it is. There we go, guys. Fish on. Not a bad one either. It's a nice rainbow. That's a really nice rainbow. This is my best fish of the day, you guys. A little bit bigger in size when I came out to the deeper zone, but that's a nice, 13, 14 inch fatter rainbow. Got a bit of meat on it, so that's not bad. We'll let him go. All right, you guys, it's getting really cold. I've seen some trash over there, so I want to go pick up some trash. So let's get over there and then let's get warm. Real quick, before we leave, I always like to look around, see if I can find some trash. So let's go see what we can find, throw it away, and then let's get out of here. There's always a guarantee in the parking lot that you're going to find a few items. That's just part of it. Looks like we've got a piece of plastic right here. Got a little water on it. And of course, you're always going to find a few cans out here. Here we go, got a little piece of metal, somebody's water bottle that they barely drank any of. Just never know what you're gonna find out here, but it's almost a guarantee that you're always gonna find something. Here we go, we got a can of corn here someone was using, as well as a lid to what appears to be some kind of drink, maybe a Gatorade bottle, something like that. Oop, there's a piece of styrofoam. Let's go ahead and grab that too. That just never breaks down. Hate to see the styrofoam right here, you guys. There we go, got it. What the heck is that, you guys? It's like a weird piece of plastic, but we'll pick it up. I don't even know what that is. That's interesting. Looks like a sheath to a knife. Yeah, someone brought a fillet knife out here, left the sheath. There is a lid to some corn, you guys. I'll go ahead and grab that. What is that? Not really sure what it is. It says lemon lush on it. Ooh, here's a tricky one. We've got a briar patch with a Pepsi can. got it. Don't know what that is, but it is plastic, so we'll grab it. There is a plastic straw, you guys. All right, you guys, a couple more items right over here. Don't even know what that is, but we'll grab it. What is that? Some kind of wrapper there. Go ahead and grab that. Uh-oh, there's something. I see the end of a plastic bottle sticking out. Looks like a Sprite. We'll grab that as well. Ooh, and guys, somebody threw a beer can way back here in these briars. Luckily, I've got the reacher for the win. Man, you guys, right up against this parking lot, you just find all these kinds of cans and crazy things. There's an Oreo wrapper right there. And then we just got random plastic stuff, guys. I don't even know. All right, you guys. Well, my GoPro died right there at the end, right before I got to the trash can. But if you couldn't tell, I'm really passionate about picking up trash and trying to leave the area a little bit nicer, and I found it. So I hope you guys will join me as I try to clean up East Tennessee and just make it the way it should look instead of trashy. And guys, it's a cultural shift, and you can help me with that. If you guys really enjoyed this one, you may also enjoy my pre-spawn video that I did this last fall. That was a really fun one. Or if you're interested in watching a unique striper video on Boone Lake, I hope you'll consider watching this one up here. Till next time, tight lines.